Je connais pas ce jeu.
What are you?
Oh mais c'est en anglais. Est-ce qu'on peut pas mettre... On va mettre grand comme ça on peut lire. On va mettre pause. Bon bah.
Get it open. On it.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down.
Stay focused.
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Christ.
Mon Dieu. Allez-y. Le jeu là en anglais.
Wait for backup.
Pas besoin.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Haha. The Batman. Batman. Wesh.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to.
No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. But it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the
Je
sky.
peux gérer ça.
I can handle it.
Je peux gérer ça. Puis Batman, c'est un héros.
Shit!
Merde.
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that? Back to back, circle up!
En cercle.
What the hell is this?
Ta gueule. Putain.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Wow. Ok, faut que je me batte là. Faut que je lise vite là. Voilà dans ta gueule. Voilà le double punch.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Go choper, go choper. Open the door. Station, hop, je taille.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Voilà, je vais te choper. Wow. Oh merde. Oh fuck. Ta gueule. What? Il m'a giflé. Il m'a giflé cette conne.
Holy hell! You get this? Move us in closer!
Non, je l'ai fait, je l'ai fait.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Wow, ouais, c'est pas du jeu ça. Putain, j'ai pas les temps. Hop là, viens là toi. Hop là.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
Putain, pourquoi il a tiré?
No!
Il est con!
Wait!
Il est trop con, la vie. Il peut tirer. Je veux planer. Bon, on veut l'attraper en fait.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake, or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
Putain, mais... Vas-y, casse les couilles la gate là.
Step out of the shadows
Sortez de
and be
l'ombre.
Bruce
Et
Wayne
soyez Bruce
tonight.
Wayne ce soir.
Oh, that's a much harder
C'est un
fight.
point beaucoup plus compliqué.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Ce cas,
time to save the city.
c'est le moment de sauver la ville. C'est chouette, c'est chouette. Bienvenue à Gotham, c'est chouette.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
MDR.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home.
Wesh.
This'll help you too, Bruce.
Wesh,
once I turn this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since.
J'ai pas lu, parce qu'en fait c'est en anglais, c'est trop chiant, faut que je lis les sous-titres, c'est un peu chiant.
A new face.
Un nouveau visage sur le côté.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is. We have to shake things.
Pourtant, je les ai un peu baissés. Je pense 4 c'est mieux. En fait c'est un jeu de rôle.
Up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands. Come on.
Non, c'est bon là. Putain, le jeu il est mal fait en vrai. Pas réaliste, pas réaliste du tout le truc là, les dessins. Après c'est un comics je crois. Il se bourre la gueule.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach.
Il est dégueu, d'ailleurs. T'as vu, il est dégueu. En fait, c'est genre un peu comics. Je crois, c'est un peu comics. Un peu normal, c'est dégueulasse.
I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne.
C'est pas un jeu
I don't know
film,
Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, my name isn't important. What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
I understand, I just don't want to throw it around.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
Je sais pas, c'est gratuit, vous voulez voir, c'est bien Batman. En fait, c'est pas ouf du tout. En fait, c'est un jeu de rôle, mais c'est en anglais.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Kate Bat Freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bob, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city.
J'ai le seum.
And it's a dangerous mentality.
Des fois, je joue à
That's how you get
God of War.
creeps like this Batman or whatever.
Ouais, c'est R6.
I'd say it all depends on the man.
Je sais pas qu'est-ce que je mets là, en plus. Je l'entends pas en anglais. Je lis même pas les sous-titres.
Dressing up in a bat costume?
Drôle,
Taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Non,
Don't worry though. I am not doing this alone.
En fait, je joue à un autre jeu que R6.
We're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate
genre qui raconte une
will
histoire
never
et
be
tout.
repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible, truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
Ah ouais, il est bien ce jeu.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our
Mais je crois dans le PS Plus, je crois que t'as des trucs gratuits, et genre ça dépend, t'achètes quoi. Ça c'est un putain de jeu. Je vais genre y faire un let's play sur des lives, sur mon live.
Oh, well, hello.
Bonjour.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
No, you can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social
Voilà draguer celle-là, voilà draguer.
Come on now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Comment allez-vous?
You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Hop là, ça va mieux pendant que vous êtes là. On va la draguer.
If all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
On va la draguer.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Sur votre col.
Is that blood?
Ça sera du sang. Oh putain.
Yeah.
Peut-être du rouge, c'est que du vin, c'est que du vin.
Spill some wine. It'll come out.
Ah merde, je me suis rasé. Que je me suis rasé. Je suis bête. Mais je crois qu'il est gratuit The Last of Us aussi.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Oh putain.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
C'est pas kiffé. Ouais, mais je sais pas s'il est gratuit sur les PS Plus, tu sais, t'as des trucs, des paliers. Si tu l'achètes, tu peux avoir les jeux. Là, t'avais Spider-Man à 2€.
This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham for all of us. But at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv. I'm trusting
you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
Attends, j'ai pris quoi, moi? Ah, j'ai pris God of War. Il était gratuit, God of War, et je vais le faire demain. Le jeu demain. God of War.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes.
Jamais de la vie.
Man, all flash.
Ah, il faut prendre le truc.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Vas-y Alex, vas-y, va Valo. Valo, je l'ai en plus, Valo, sur.
Just need to find the right currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into
Je
your
vais.
home.
Faut que j'installe. Vas-y, ciao, mon live.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Vas-y, on serre la
Bruce
main.
Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
On serre la main.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Ouais, je vous en prie.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
Oh, ça me parle pas.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard. What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So,
ok, on fait un billard.
Let's talk relationship.
Yes, yes.
Chop this for me. Be a pal.
Mettez-moi la craie, quittez la table,
I can
lancer la
get
craie,
Harvey the
mettre la
mayor's
craie,
Or I can
lancer le craie,
pull it out from
pas
under.
son chien.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs,
L'entreprise, les restaurants,
docks,
les
unions,
clubs, les quais, les
politicians.
syndicats, les politiciens.
If Harvey gets elected,
C'est moi qui fais tout avancer. Sera élu.
that's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Je m'entends bien avec tout le
I'm
monde.
everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid.
Ouais, mon garçon.
I know somewhere inside
C'est
that
que-
tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing.
On va se
Hell,
battre,
I know
frérot.
longer than you did.
Toi, tu parles de
People
mon
don't
père.
say no to me. Not for long.
Wesh.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Il me dit je suis un con. PD. Il y a 1h05. Martin McDonald. Non, dans Los Santos.
It's me.
C'est moi. It's me. Batman. Épisode 1. Royaume de l'ombre.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Batman.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young...
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. The recommended...
Holographic lenses? Voice modulation? Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon.
Ok, c'est ça. On va d'abord déjà regarder.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot, and I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister, Leon and Valerie.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Déguiser le bord alors. Bon, c'est bon, je crois qu'il est assez déguisé.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest addition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
And find all your stuff on the street? Don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valet.
Moi je peux me barrer.
More on this after the break.
Voilà Batmobile. La Batmobile de Wish. Batmobile de Wish.
Oh, that's the stuff.
On veut la conduire. Oh, Chase. chaise gaming.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave,
beaucoup de trucs, Bruce Wayne.
In front of a computer. I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree. It isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
Je travaille.
What are we looking at? Let me turn it different.
This is a map of the east side shoreline.
Ici une carte de rivage.
It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo. You don't have to take my advice, Bruce. But that doesn't mean I'll stop giving it. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Une touriste.
I'll check the codex. Found her.
Attends. Mes parents, ils ont tout fait pour aider le plus démuni de Gotham City. Qu'un certain Joel Shield les abattent sur le crime. Allez. On connaît tous l'histoire, comment ils sont morts, ses parents, hein. Alfred Pennyworth, majordome de la famille Wayne, loyal, patient et bienveillant. Alfred est mon âme secrète, ce qui me permet de continuer à faire ce que j'ai fait. Nuit après nuit, malgré ses fréquentes plaintes, sans lui rien de tout ça. C'est qui ça? Cow. James Gordon. Dis qui va lui. Faut qu'on la drague. Elle, faut qu'on la drague. On l'a déjà vu une fois, faut qu'on la drague. Faut qu'on sorte ensemble.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume. Well, the car helps. Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Prendre la carte de visite, hop là.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
On est peut-être parti.
Where are you, Oz?
D'accord, il a toujours regardé les... Nous de 12 toi. Frapper, vite frapper, vite frapper toi. Tiens, tiens. Ah, je me taille. Ok, on se taille pas. Y aller. Merde, non, il y a marqué un truc là. Une bruche de merde. Un sans-abri, genre, on va le voir. Yo. On regarde comme si c'était une victime. Il le regarde.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
On est à la statue. Trafiquant, wesh.
Hey.
Beat it.
Dégage. C'est pas sympa ça. Il m'a dit dégage comme si je suis une grosse chaussette.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Ah bah tiens, c'est trafiquant de tout à l'heure, il me dit dégage.
Hey, you heard it, man.
Passe autre chemin.
The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
Salut Chris, ça va tranquille?
End him.
Gentlemen.
Okay.
Keep walking.
Ça va tranquille?
This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Là que tu te trompes.
You're ruining the moment. Come here.
Wesh.
Think that'll do?
C'est pas marrant ça.
Stay down.
Ouais, j'ai pas 12 ans, je connais. Mais c'est marrant ça. C'est marrant. C'est marrant, Chris. C'est drôle. Ah, c'est livraison ça. Mais c'est normal, tout le monde l'a fait. Ça existe depuis longtemps ton truc. Change un peu. T'as des mots, une autre phrase. Par exemple, je sais pas. Un peu plus. Il y a d'autres phrases. Ouais, si ça marche. Mais essaye avec des petits, je pense.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Dis-l'air vite, plein de fois.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate.
L'air.
Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
Attends, c'est une connerie. Attends, ça, je la connaissais pas, ça.
This park used to mean something.
L'air ou vite?
A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Tu veux que je dise quoi? L'air ou vite? L'air vite. Ah, l'air. Ah ouais, l'air vite. Merde, j'ai pas pu le choisir. L'air vite, l'air vite, l'air vite, l'air vite, l'air vite. Ça veut dire. Attends, quoi? J'ai pas envie de dire vite parce que je suis sûr que c'est un truc de baiser. C'est un truc de baiser.
This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad
c'est un truc de baiser.
ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh?
Ah, l'air
place
vite, l'air
that
vite,
ground
l'air
my
vite.
family to dust. Gave you the good life.
Ah ouais.
Used to run in the
Ah
same
ouais.
circles.
I'm sorry, Oz.
Ah ouais, c'est un truc de baiser, j'étais sûr. Un truc comme ça.
Thanks, Bruce. But we
T'as
are
plein
not
de
the
trucs
only
comme
ones
ça.
suffering. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne. Has he changed a bit? Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily. Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game...
J'en like et je m'abo, mais je crois pas que je vais rester, gars. T'inquiète, t'inquiète. Merci pour ton abo et ton like, ça fait plaisir. De toute façon, je joue pas que à ça, je joue pas à ça, moi. Je fais juste des petits lives comme ça, tranquille. Tu vois, je fais du Fortnite, je fais du R6, je fais tout. Je change un peu, quoi.
...was played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of
Merci pour ton abo et ton like, ça fait plaisir.
Ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And
je suis comme petit live tranquille. choix.
It'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Merci d'être venu.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you,
Qu'on se batte, c'est ça, tu veux qu'on se batte. C'est eux, il veut se battre.
Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Il veut se battre, lui, ça se voit.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but
Ça n'a pas de travail pour
rocks to collect.
des pierres à ramasser à plus. Voilà, voiture de dingue.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Par ici.
Bruce, Bruce.
Bruce.
Good morning, everyone.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Bonjour, Monsieur Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off.
Ça change vite.
Boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Bravo.
I'm Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you.
Oh,
With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next?
Voilà, bien répondu.
You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters.
Voilà, c'est pas mon ami. Voilà, on va dire c'est pas mon ami.
That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
On va dire. C'est urgent. Putain.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations
Bon, c'est affolé, c'est beau. Genre, ah, y'a Batman.
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh. La police, il est dans le manoir. Oh. La police est dans le manoir, les gars. Ah, dans le manoir, pas dans la bac qui est dans la grotte. Je suis dans la grotte. C'est bon, dans le manoir. C'est impossible. Et pourquoi?
This warrant.
À cause d'un mandat.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Need to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Putain, ils ont cassé un cadre. Putain, c'est quoi comme cadre? Sac à dos de la famille. Oh mon dieu. Oh mon dieu. On doit tuer tous les flics. Ce qu'ils ont fait, c'est horrible. Bruce.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
C'est horrible.
Bruce. Bruce.
Oula. Ah, du coup, les tickets, c'est quand ils ont été voir le film.
Bruce?
Oh, c'est ma meuf. Yes. Go l'aborder. Go l'aborder.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Pas vous déranger.
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce.
Écoutez, Bruce.
A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Commentez.
Whenever you're ready.
Quand vous voulez.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Au revoir, Monsieur Val. Elle est mignonne, elle est mignonne.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents.
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Bush. Café triste.
A warrant?
Un mandat?
What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh,
God,
God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Eh, c'est Catwoman.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Enchanté, mademoiselle. Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there.
Venez, vous avez.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham.
Du coup, ils sont liés, eux deux. Ça veut dire le gars peut faire confiance à lui.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
On va dire qu'est-ce qui vous
So,
amène.
Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Le travail.
Let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
Business.
I was mugged.
On m'a agressé.
I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were
Sa
important
femme,
materials.
ou pas? Je sais pas.
Sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
Qu'est-ce que vous faites dans la vie?
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
La bourse?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Alors là, comme ça, on va reparler là. Et là, ça va devenir quoi là?
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something now. I do what I do for money, but you... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
Rends-le-moi.
This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
Ah, pour qui je travaille, putain, merde, j'ai dû savoir.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
Hop, on va dire non.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Pas le mien.
Boom. I was hoping we could work together.
Travailler ensemble.
I'm a solo act.
Pas travailler seul.
Listen,
fuck, ça
I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Donne-moi la clé.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat. Not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Ferais mieux.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late.
Le retard qu'on avait avec l'autre. Eh ouais, allez, salut. Bye. C'est bon, on a l'adresse. J'espère que c'est pas un taclard qu'elle nous a mis. Oh oh, Batman.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse.
Après,
No sign of Catwoman.
aucun signe de contact de Catwoman.
It's quiet.
Tout est calme.
The sound of an ambush.
Ça ressemble à une embuscade.
Stay on guard.
Reste sur vos gardes. Oh je... Wow, les flics avec une fleur, avec des trafiquants, je sais pas quoi, c'était pas un échange, un massacre. Ah ouais, c'était un massacre, une victime.
I'd have to count the pieces.
On va savoir. Ah, Seigneur. Ah, faut compter les morceaux, il a
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Rester humain pulvérisé.
Nothing
Ah.
left to bury.
Ah là 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 là.
Analyzing.
J'analyse.
It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Entendu.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert.
Genre là, on a l'image, genre c'est ce qui s'est passé.
Well, it appears
On
to
est dans le
have made a
futur ou
pretty
quoi?
big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Mercenaire.
I've seen these outfits before. insane mercs that broke into City Hall.
La mairie. Ah ouais, c'est ceux les commandeurs qui sont. Là t'as les flics.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
On va ouvrir. Voilà, la force de Hucle. On a la force de Hucle.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Oh putain, excusez-moi.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Oh Dieu.
Someone drove off after
Quelqu'un a pris la fuite après l'explosion.
White Rose.
Une rose blanche.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Bonne idée, monsieur. Oh, le mec se fait défoncer.
That bad?
Ah, ça pas. Ouais, il manque un œil et tout. Oh, wow.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
Ouais.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Skyline Club.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
On est Inspecteur Gadget ou on est Batman? Je comprends plus rien là. Ah, tu veux faire quoi?
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Son crâne.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh. Never seen a bullet do that.
cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic. It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Vas-y, on peut bouger, on a tout vu.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Oui. Donc c'est bon, on a tous les éléments.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Ouais, on a toutes les images, on a toutes les images. Il y avait une carte mondiale ici.
One of the snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men got
abattu.
Then things turned
Ensuite, les
grim.
choses ont mal tourné.
Possibly due to the psychoactive
Peut-être à
nerve
cause des
agent.
agents neurotoxiques.
A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
Arraché le visage. Ah ouais. Genre.
And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
Type de balle.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Petit, monsieur. Boum. Wesh. C'est quoi ce? La batte tech.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Je parie que ça va être l'autre.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
On va avec ah bah non, c'était ça. C'est cool. 2 sur 3. C'est bien ça. Cigarette. Genre, il a fumé une cigarette pour faire passer le temps. Pour faire passer le temps, il a fumé une cigarette, genre. Vas-y les gars, vous dites quoi je tire. Je vous dirais que... N'importe quoi.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Trouvé.
Time to go to work.
Se mettre au travail. What?
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Oh putain.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves.
Nous-mêmes.
Container by container.
Par conteneur, quelqu'un.
Someone must have heard us.
Et appelé la police.
We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop! You can't do that!
Désolé. On va casser le bras. Je commence.
Keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive!
C'est une sorte d'arme. Non, je sais pas.
Falcone said he'd use them
va bientôt utiliser.
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh. Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
On disparaît vite.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Batman. I am Batman. De quoi on a parlé? Ah non.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Ah merde, du coup je dois parler, j'ai dû parler. J'ai pris un mauvais choix. Après je sais pas s'il allait me tirer dessus, je sais pas. Après je sais pas s'ils sont amis ou pas. Oh, Batman. D'ailleurs. J'ai aucune idée de ça.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift?
On va voir ça
Being
après on va se
Batman
coucher.
can allow you to turn
Les
back
amis.
the tide of
On va
treachery
se
that's
coucher.
reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Wesh. On s'est téléporté. Oh putain, on va les garder les tickets. Attends, les tickets de.
Back into the fray again.
Hop, pas le temps à perdre.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could be the most good.
Bon, on va voir la meuf.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone
Ouais,
on
Vicky,
two
c'est la
fronts
best de meuf.
Vicky through the media,
Comme il se doit.
and Batman.
Et
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
il prend fin ce soir.
Spider, Bruce.
C'est
Eyes
une araignée.
everywhere.
C'est une
Dense
araignée.
web of goons poised to trap you.
C'est pas Spider-Man non plus.
No one has ever
Personne
managed to
n'a
bring him
jamais
down.
réussi à le faire tomber.
I haven't tried yet.
Je n'ai pas encore essayé. Haha. Très insolent tout ça. Bon, je crois qu'on va mettre pause, on va sauvegarder, je pense, et on va se coucher. Je pense qu'on a bien fait un petit live tranquillou. Quand même, c'était bien.
This is big.
Non.
You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're a Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
Pas de Batman.
I always think
Pas de Batman, ouais,
crime
c'est
in
ça.
the city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker, not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Oh wow.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Wow, wow. Ok, elle a peut-être juste changé de couleur. Ah non, elle a changé les pôles d'échappement et les ailerons. Bon, de toute façon, il a vraiment changé. Ah ouais, c'est la Batmobile quoi. C'est la Batmobile quoi. C'est waouh. C'est waouh. Attends mais le bâtiment il vole là. On a vu un truc yacht. C'est quoi ça? Oh c'est moi ça, c'est moi ça.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right.
Oh.
Let's find Falcone.
Je sens qu'on va se battre, non? Je sens qu'on va se battre.
Good point of entry.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi. Tell me another.
What's the difference between
Quelle est la différence entre la mafia et les conseils municipaux? C'est pas,
Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
C'est mignon.
You're cute.
So, cute.
Not anymore.
Puis maintenant. Ah. Puis maintenant. Ah oui, puis maintenant, genre le mec.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight. Nothing here.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
Wish.
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Genre, on va créer la scène, genre, on crée la scène, comment on va le tuer. Hop, on fait bouffer la table, ok. Ensuite. C'est le numéro 2. Hop, je te prends. Hop, je te balance dans l'escalier. Ensuite. Lui.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas? I've got it covered, Al.
Hop là, je l'étouffe.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
On y va.
Very good, sir.
Hop là. On y va. Allez. Let's go. Coco. Dans ta gueule. Oh, triangle. Flèche. Attaque tonnerre. Voilà. What the fuck, quoi. Voilà, bouffé. Tout mon cours, on est tranquille. On est tranquille. Non, j'ai loupé. Fuck, c'est énorme. Ta gueule. Ça faut être vite, hein. Voilà, par-dessus la troisième corde. What the fuck, il y a un Big Mama. Oh, c'est bon. C'est SC, hein, qu'on se parle.
I want Gotham. The hell?
Yo. On l'a loupé.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Grenade. Oh, c'est une grenade, c'est un UM.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit. You know who my...
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
What the fuck? C'est l'auto, le bâtard.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Mais il est fichu, le mec. Voilà. Allez, viens, mon coucou. Pep, 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 pep. Pep, pep.
Spare yourself the pain, old man.
Yeah, I've been through worse.
No.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the dock.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by the... Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's... the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh putain, c'est vrai. Oh putain.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Il tire sur nous là? Oh, il a tiré sur nous. Ça a tiré sur nous quoi. Putain, bande de culés. Chambre avec vue. C'est cool ça. Bon, je crois qu'on va aller se coucher.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue. Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes are a golden family are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile,
oui, on est l'héros Batman héros.
Feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me?
Que vous m'avez caché.
Alfred!
Alfred! My God. On dirait un petit couple. Épisode 1, Royaume de l'ombre. Ah là, j'ai pas dû, ouais. Là, j'ai pas dû casser le bras, là.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son.
Oh.
And their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham.
Yeah.
I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Là, c'est comme un DC en fait. Ah, en fait, c'est comme un comics. Ah oui, il me faut l'acheter. C'est 14 €. Mais non, on l'achète pas. On ne saura pas la suite. On saura plus tard. Donc je l'achète. Mais bon. Je vais à l'édition ombre. C'est quoi ombre? C'est quoi supplément? Supplément au fromage? Bon les gars, c'est la fin de ce live, j'espère que le live vous a plu, c'était un petit live, un petit long live de je sais pas combien de minutes j'ai fait. J'espère que le live vous aura plu, c'est un petit live tranquillou sur Batman, et après demain je crois que je vais faire un petit live, un petit let's play sur, peut-être sur, je vais dire, sur God of War, un petit live let's play sur God of War si ça vous plaira. Du coup, je vous dis à demain pour un nouveau live. Je vous dis ciao.